Hello, hi, welcome to my channel. I'm Teacher Val. In today's video, we are going to talk about self-esteem in child development. And what is self-esteem? Self-esteem is how a person thinks about themselves or feels about themselves. And self-esteem is actually one of the personality traits that are developed at childhood. And the only person who can help a child develop their personality is the parents or the guardians who will be helping the child in their different ways of development. And there are some things that we will do to children to boost or lower their self-esteem. And it will be so unfortunate if you find that the adult is the one who will be doing things which will be work against the child's self-esteem. There are a few things that I'm going to mention today which a parent or a guardian is supposed to do at least to help boost the child's self-esteem. Stay with me as I give you some of the things. First, the parents should not compare their child to any other child, leave alone their siblings. What happens when you do this? When you compare your child to the other one, you forget the fact that each of us is unique. We are unique in our different ways and we do things differently. So, your child would feel that they don't matter or whatever they're doing is not important, and definitely their self-esteem will be lowered. Another thing that parents or guardian should do, you should provide a schedule for your children. And what is the importance of this schedule? Your child will become independent because you find that you have given them timings. Maybe after you eat, you tidy up. Maybe after you have tidied up, you can go play a little. By doing this, you're giving them a space in the environment. They know that they can participate in different ways. And in this, they become independent. After independence, definitely their self-esteem is raised. Another thing that we are supposed to do is to give one-on-one time with our children. I know it might be a bit tricky because most parents are like trying to make ends meet by working. Like they leave their house very early and they come back maybe late in the night when the children are asleep. Try to make some time either over the weekend or when you're off duty, at least to make a bond, to create that bond with your child so that your child can share their experiences. They can share the emotions. As you do that, definitely you're going to raise your child's self-esteem. Another thing that parents or guardians are not supposed to do is don't call your child names. I know sometimes your children can really step on your toes and that will be really very hard on you, but try to restrict yourself from using like names, maybe calling them names like stupid. I know sometimes it comes out, but it's so unfortunate that this word will stick with your child for the rest of their life. Then they will feel that they cannot do things. Maybe they're in school, they just say, oh, my mom or daddy said I'm stupid. This thing will haunt them for the rest of their life and definitely it will lower their self-esteem. Yeah. Yes, we've got another thing that as parents, we need to do is to give our children choices. And what do I mean by choices? Maybe when you need to go out, allow your child to choose maybe the type of shoes they would want to wear or the type of clothes that they want to wear. Because every time that you're making choices for your child, they will not learn to make choices in life. And if you cannot make a choice in your own life, definitely you'll feel that you're so like not valued. And when you feel any other person start feeling unvalued or unvaluable, then they will start like losing their self-esteem, and that's the least thing that we would want to do to our children. Allow your children to maybe have their social life. Children would want to go out and play with the other children, or they would also want to play with you in the house. Allow them that time so that they can play, so that they can develop their social skills, so that they can also learn to share. They can also learn to communicate, to express their emotions. And through expressing their emotions, definitely this is going to help them raise their self-esteem. There is no parent who would not want a child who can express themselves, a confident child, an independent child, and by boosting their self-esteem, you're going to have that child that every parent is always. The thing that as parents we should do, we should avoid doing things for our children. And which are the things that we are supposed to avoid doing for them? One, don't do something that your child can do. If your child can put on their own shoes, allow them time to put on their own shoes. If their children can feed them, let them feed themselves. If they can baton, anything that your child can do, avoid as much as you can to do it for them. And this one also will help boost their self-esteem. Another thing as parent that I will encourage today is help your child that understand that it's okay to make mistakes. We are not perfect. So that they can feel that if I make a mistake, I need to try. Because you find that most children, when they make mistake, either they withdraw or they start crying or something. So as a parent, you need to encourage your child that we are not perfect and it's okay to make mistakes. The only thing is to accept, to be corrected, and do the right thing. Or if it's not to be corrected again, it is okay to repeat it. Because through repetition, your child is going to perfect any skill that they are trying. Through this, again, self-esteem is developed, or you are able to boost a lowered self-esteem. Another thing that you're supposed to do, or I really discourage parents from offering insincere praises. Sometimes you find that your child has done something which really does not require such a big praise. Even your child will feel like, no, this one is not real. So let us give sincere praises to our children when they do anything, either it's schoolwork, anything that we feel that we need to praise them. And those are just a few of the things that as a parent or a guardian you can do to your child to help them develop their self-esteem. And we have come to the end of today's video, and I really appreciate your support. I thank you for the likes, for sharing, for commenting, and also for subscribing to my channel. The only thing that I would remind you is remember to hit your notification bell when you subscribe, so that you always receive my videos whenever I post. Bye! See you next time when I post.